This is Ultrapeak, one of the nuttiest games I have ever played. If you somehow have never heard or played it, then firstly, you're missing out big time, and secondly, all you need to know is that it was developed by this guy and published by a studio that has never missed. Essentially, you are a robot that is fueled by blood, but humanity is dead, so you go to hell to find some. It is fun. Very fun. The game is so satisfying, crushing enemies, swapping between 6 different guns in 3 seconds, and I know you might be thinking, a cool guy fights off hellish forces, sounds familiar, but trust me, Ultrakill is just in its own league. So, unlike the Dooms, Ultrakill really relies on movement. It is the epitome of ADHD. It is what you feel like after drinking 2 Red Bulls and 5 lattes. You never just stand in one place waiting to strike like in other games. No, quite the opposite. In some levels you'll be moving so fast that the screen will start looking like digital vomit, and you'll have no idea what is even happening anymore. There are 6 types of guns in the game: the revolver, the shotgun, nail gun, the railgun, and the rocket launcher. Each of these weapons has many variations. For example, the revolver has a normal version which charges up a piercing shot in right click, a red version which spins and shoots bullets that ricochet off of any surface, and a green version which is the best gun in the game as it can do this. Yes, that's right. The bullets ricochet off of coins into an enemy weak point. This is so cool. How is this not cool? This is not. But the best thing about the coin mechanic is that it works so well with other weapons. You can ricochet a bullet into a bomb, or bounce a railgun blast through multiple coins. You can also launch a metal rod from the nail gun into an enemy, which will attract all of its bullets and amplify the damage of the railgun. All of that is happening in a quick succession. One moment you'll be in the air trying to hit all the coins, the other you'll hit a swarm with a quick burst of damage, then parry an attack, and oh god, I haven't mentioned parrying. You can parry pretty much any attack in the game. You can parry an enemy projectile. You can parry a man going through with a chainsaw. You can parry a hand that is literally 10 times the size of your own body. You can even parry your own bullets. And the game has even more of these crazy mechanics. You can ride a rocket. You can split your bullet in 2. You can launch yourself with a shotgun and a railgun. You can bring enemies to you. You can bring yourself to enemies. You can build up your jumps. The list goes on. The things you can do are just nuts. They are insane. But Ultrakill also teaches you how to use all of those. On every layer, there's a new location, type of enemy, a boss, and a mechanic dragging you through every part of hell. Each level in this game is short but packed, and at the end you are assessed on time, kill count, and most importantly, style. Which is this wall of text here that tells you how elegantly you're killing all of those mouth breathers. Ultrakill being the highest style level, and it feels so good when that bold yellow text pops up on the style meter. But what also makes you feel good when turning yellow is when you S-rank every single category and get that sweet D rank. P ranking of the game is maybe the most fun part of it. It really pushes your skills and speed to the max, especially on boss levels. You see, this game has mastered its bosses. All of them are unique, but they all share 2 similarities. They are all dynamic and all of them can actually be killed really quickly. However, they hit like a truck, so it often becomes a matter of killing them quicker than they kill you. This creates a very exciting dynamic between you and makes them really fun to learn and master. Let's take a look at an example. This guy, he is quite literally you. He has your exact set of movements and attacks, but also has way more agility and health, which teaches you to be much more aggressive and also makes him quite tough for beginners. But who will always be tough are these 2 fuckers, Midas and Sisyphus. You probably have seen them in low quality memes, but fighting them is insanely hard. I still haven't beaten any of them. Shut up. I couldn't come up with a transition, but Ultrakill also has so many Easter eggs and secret levels. There's the dating simulator, there's a hamster plush, there's a Crash Bandicoot spin-off which is painfully hard for no reason, and there's a blush of developer that will break your game. Speaking of the developer, he is a musician, and boy, you can tell, this is me right now. The breakcore music in Ultrakill is a match made in heaven that makes my brain tingle. Sometimes there is just nothing better than going into the cybergrind with this music on. I'm genuinely surprised that more people don't use it as a retention grabber in their TikToks, because this whole segment has had no cuts except the cybergrind gameplay and you haven't clicked up. Ultrakill is what I love about video games, especially ones developed by indie companies. They have the freedom to explore any idea, and if they're not making it of the Slender Man of NAV clone, they are doing it with passion. The passion that drives them to create something unique, something to be proud of, something that goes above and beyond. All of the things that I had discussed in this video are about a game that is still in early access. I know it's a low-hanging fruit to shit on AAA companies for making disgusting, filthy early access games and not even fixing them later, but it's just the truth. Often the best games come from small groups that are just dedicated to their craft and passionate about their work, so go play Ultrakill.